right. Night 34? Night 34 of Kingdom Come. So we're debuting COMMOHORSE. So Henry now has a Holden branded horse. Oh. Adding to the Bogan aesthetic. And we're back on the main story. So last night I basically finished all of the side questing I had available to me. I'm not going to do all the tasks and chase those. I think there's one side quest we missed. There was one side quest that's not available to us yet. And potentially, there's a couple of tasks that are bugged. That tasks be tasks, whatever. So we're pretty much ready to roll, I think. Main story. Home stretch. Which we're only halfway through. I think we're ready to roll. Nourishment, weight. What's our weight? Okay. We're ready to go. And it's like in the afternoon, so that's fine.
I apologise.
All right. Calling the horse. Here we go. COMMOHORSE.
Embroidery, silk embroidery, ribbons of all colours.
Looking good. That guy doesn't like it.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely...
Okay. The journal. This is what we're doing. I have no idea. It's probably been 30 hours plus of gameplay since we even touched the main story. Give evidence against Vivek. Let's read up on what we're doing. Be better to help free Capon than the former owner of the fortress where Capon is being held prisoner, but maybe he'll want something in return. Skipping ahead. Word around Kuttenberg is Mintmaster Vivek is getting much richer than his rather comfortable office would warrant. Apparently he even steals royal silver, which is a capital offence. There's no evidence though. If Ruthard had such evidence, it would solve his problems with Vivek once and for all. So we're looking for evidence to see if he's stealing royal silver. So that's optional, I guess. And then talk to Christian Episek. Investigation into the Horsham royal mines is to be aided by Christian Episek, brother of the former Mintmaster and Lord of Suckdol. Peter. Oh, yeah, he's the Lord. Okay. Christian is Vivek's direct subordinate, steward of the Royal Mint and the Italian court. Since he wanted the Mintmaster office for himself and Vivek beat him to it due to his connection with Sigismund, he would have personal interest in a successful investigation. I must go and see him and prove my allegiance using Ruthard's password via Argentum. All right. Where are our markers? I bet you we've only got one. Is that how this works? You'd think I'd know after 130 hours. There's Christian Episek. How do I go about getting the evidence? Okay, so where do I even find Vivek? Good question, huh? I guess we're going up here. Let's ride it, actually. Let's take the COMMOHORSE for a ride.
Thread, pin, silk thread. I don't want to show them to him.
Christ, what's the world coming to? Two popes, heretics, diabolical schemes.
Easy, good horse.
Oh, wait. Excuses. Oh, wait. What's the quest here? Oh, is that the one? Let's see if we can get that, actually.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Travel the whole road.
Quick! Die! Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
Gotta check out what this
Go!
house is. I don't know if I've been here or not. Maybe I have. No, I haven't.
Go!
It's burnt down.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay. Is there a way into it? Is it like a puzzle? Guess not. Well, that sucks.
Go! Quick! Ka! 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 Quick! Whoa!
I've been here.
And there's the marker. Is it this guy? It doesn't show on the HUD.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'm not bad at...
All right then.
This can't be all it is.
I'd like to...
What do you want?
I'd like to hear...
I'll tell you some interest.
Whatever.
Damn wood.
I wonder if does that clear the marker? No. How is there a new quest? I'm pretty sure if I walked in here, I got pinged. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's right. I went inside and got it. Let's do some daytime thieving.
Where are the royal captains when you need them? I wouldn't be surprised if it was settling scores with the local.
I went through here last night. I'm sure of it.
Fucked up.
I think it was up here I ran into people. Shit, that guy's getting up. What's he fucking doing? Picture the second I open this door, they're gonna bust me.
Who goes there? This place? Hey, you're not allowed here. Hurry up, get out. Go away now.
God bless.
Wish I could rotate the map and see if that's in the building or out the front. It feels like it's... It's this guy. How is...
Careful.
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I...
Makes no sense. Anyway, back to the main story. Let's fast travel the fuck out of here. That's right, there's another side quest I haven't done. Continue on your way, stop and decide what to do next. Yeah, there's a side quest you get randomly when fast traveling apparently that I haven't been able to get yet. What was I looking for? It said something about hearing a muffled sound.
What? I'll get you!
No, you won't.
No yielding, you piece of shit!
Oh, okay. Fuck!
Show what you're made of!
What the fuck? He smashed me. I thought I was going to be able to talk shit to him. We'll cop that on the chin.
Christ! Pardon me.
See if we get the same one again. So I want another crack at that ball. Oh, well, I know why I got my ass kicked. I wasn't wearing my armor. I was wearing my stealth gear. Makes more sense. It also explains why I didn't have my shield.
You fucker!
You got brutalized. Hold up. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Can I not talk to this guy?
God!
Are you serious? I just saved you. Now you can run. Where's my bandages? Actually, they got nothing good. Saxon plate legs, maybe? Like, none of this stuff's as good as what I've got. And I don't need the cash. Um... All right.
Quick! Ah! Go! Ah! Quick! Quick! Ah!
Can I come in here? Is there an upstairs? There it is. Ore merchant? That's the first ore merchant I've come across. Why can't I talk to him?
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me about Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Son of a
Excellent.
bitch.
You
I'm in.
son
You've
of
been
a
pulling a thorn
bitch!
from my
I'm
side.
in!
What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up,
Bogan,
Henry.
Henry.
Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay. Let's go. That's some alone time. I want to rob its shit. Piece of crap. Dude. Now follow me so can we talk. If he closes this fucking door.
Careful!
Yeah, fuck you, dude. No, you got me twice, you weren't going to get me 3 times.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Leave him alone. My dingo. What do you reckon about my horse, Pisek? You like it? Got 1 horsepower. How is this more private than your office, dipshit?
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. Mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's
Could be
job
him.
is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could
luck.
be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukhdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergau. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often,
There's still
a
so
pitman
much
tries to
ore
smuggle
doing this
pieces of
mission.
ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded,
Sharp foreman.
starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
There is. Oh my god, so many
Who owns
questions.
the mines?
The
The
king.
king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward,
Basically repeating
I'm his direct
information.
subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Got to pay big money for shaft security.
Who's
Oh my
responsible
God.
for the smelting works?
They have their
Smelters?
own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
Says who? Got the mint.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
We done talking? Yeah. Alright, let's go. So into the mine. We'll do into the mine last. Who's this fuckhead?
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague. And I'm
Student
writing a
wearing
treatise
VV
on
and covered in
miners
blood.
and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll
Fine.
tell you everything. What'd you say?
This isn't going to end well for you.
All right, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before.
See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on.
Let's
Let the
destroy
groschen roll.
this man.
I don't feel much like leaving somehow.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
So I went to see my brother.
Why'd I even start
and
playing?
Talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the
My
time.
God.
Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Great game,
Aye,
Sonny.
ask away.
Just wrecked that man in straight sets.
What is the work of a miner about?
I could have done him first roll,
Aye,
actually.
that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a groschen a cough is no.
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 coves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Bitch. I'm going out here. Don't tell me he's underground in the mine. No. Oh, he fucking is. Let's go to Frank. Is that clown underground as well? What am I missing here? Who's F? F is enter the mine. Okay.
Good day to you. Give my greetings to Christian. And
I'm sorry.
Where can I find your foreman, Paul?
What you doing here, kidder? Who let you in, by?
I've got a letter of safe conduct from Christian of Pisek. I'm a student from Prague. I'm trying to get to know the miner's life from up close and write a thesis on it.
Right? A thesis? Well, I'll be damned.
I just need to ask your foreman a few things.
What Gaffer's gone doing there to pray? Don't know if he'll be up for talking, but
Why wouldn't he be in the mood for talking?
young Jaybird, one of our Maras, got scrushed the other day. He hadn't even had a full week on the graft, poor lad. It happened the day before the feast of St. Petronilla. You'll find Paul at the lowest level, by the roof fall. He's praying for the salvation of his soul. You'll hear the wind howling in the attic down there. It can be heard as far as that cursed road. I hear it's haunted. Don't fret, but St. Barbara will look out for you. I'll be with you.
And with you. Shit. Gotta be the way out, right? That's how I came in just then. Fuck. Okay. It must be this way. But I was looking for this guy in the lowest levels. Oh my god, that's the way in. That's the way I went originally, so oh, there's no way down. What the fuck is happening? Only that loops around, doesn't it? Oh, he's Foreman Bagel.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there.
Dude, I'm wearing armor. I'm
Hold
just
on.
clanking like a
I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir
writing
Christian
a
sent
book.
me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend, but I need to ask you something.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, how can he forgive myself?
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye, I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, Hallelujah! Silver, bronze,
Almighty and merciful God, our
silver,
silver,
who's died in this
bronze,
mine,
copper,
and may
tin,
the holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and
damnation.
all ores and
Bring
metals.
his soul to
I ask that
eternal
you
glory
bless my
through our
brother,
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
Holy God,
damnation. Bring
Holy
his
Mighty
soul
One,
to eternal glory
Holy Immortal One,
through our
I'm
Lord,
gonna get the
our
buff
Saviour and
running.
Angel
Redeemer,
of Christ,
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
Guardian and Protector of my
Amen.
soul and body, forgive me every transgression which I have committed this day, and deliver me from every craft of my enemy and adversary. May I not anger my God by any sin. The Lord Almighty grant us a peaceful night and a perfect end. Amen.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. I need to get back to where that ladder was. Let's see. Wait. Son of a bitch. I went in here, didn't I? Yeah. So this literally all loops around? So I guess Frank isn't in the mine. I'm so lost. Yeah, fine.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers.
You're a
but
scribbler.
you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a groschen a corf. That's near way to make a living, man.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
Guy's sus.
Spill it, or I'll kick your arse. I want to know how many corves you mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla. I won't ask again.
I'll read easy, Mara. We're not going to scrap in the mound, are we? I'll tell you. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us.
And we got to go back to. Nice horse.
Has the night watchman rung already? Well, don't be out late.
I'm just gonna let myself into this dude's house. What's he got? Some women's clothing. Anything else good? Right, cookroom in the middle of the night.
Christian?
Oh, stop that. Oh, what are you waking me up for? Go away.
Fine, I need a bed. I'm gonna rob this whole joint. I wonder if that's a new thing, because I feel like I was able to just wake anybody up by pressing E to talk. I wonder if there's a spare bed that I can steal.
Huh? Stop what you're doing with that lock right now! Halt! That's quite enough.
I surrender! Enough!
Your goose is cooked, scum. Now you'll pay for all your thievery, and you have a lot to atone for. It was you!
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Yeah, let's. Go back to sleep. Good bitch. I'm gonna sleep in his bed. I need to sleep longer than that. Just passing time, not getting rest. You wake me up?
Clear
Sorry,
off.
mate. Sorry, dude.
out of my sight.
I'm going back to sleep. Fucking hell. Stop waking me up.
Clear off.
Oh, sorry, mate.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Done any horse skits yet? Not yet.
What
Oh,
are you
sorry,
trying
mate.
to pull, you scoundrel?
Nothing, I was just having a look. I wonder if I can wake up Fuckface in here now. Oh, he's awake. Good, now I can talk to him. The horse is pretty sick, I'll show you in a sec. I mean, you've seen a picture. Why does my headband keep disappearing?
I already know how many corvs the crew's extracted on the Feast of
We're
St.
back on the main
Petronilla.
story,
It was
Abs.
100
I've
altogether.
finished...
I
I've
see.
finished the
Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book.
thing.
How many do you think it says there?
Side quests.
I'd say it's more.
Seriously? Why would anyone report more than they actually mined? The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported
Someone's
corvs
picking 'em.
must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this
Yeah.
is fraud of
I'm
colossal
role-playing Valtteri
proportions,
Bottas.
and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Shit.
What are we going to do about it?
Well, we need to make them tell us more. But carefully. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
I've already talked to him. Do I have to go talk to him again? Shouldn't complain. This is main story. This isn't side quest. Where's my...
Mutt!
Oh no, that's the dog.
You're behaving like a child. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Here he is. COMMOHORSE. My Holden COMMOHORSE. I faded it. I didn't want it to look too bright. At one point I had it looking really bright, but I sort of wanted to make it look like it's old and faded. I played around too. I was trying to get like maybe an SS logo or a HSV logo, or like I even looked at like Holden dealer teams. I thought maybe doing sponsors down the front, which I could still potentially do. Okay, so what are my markers here? What's L? Get Herman to cooperate.
And I love my hose.
Yeah. Like a giant flag. At one point I had the Holden logo on the front, and down in the bottom left I had 5.0 Commodore and the like old Commodore badge like VL. I tried to get the VL Turbo logo as well. I was thinking maybe I could stick that on there as well. I was going to make my horse a 5-litre VL Turbo. Yeah, you know it. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to all these fuckheads again. I just called this guy down here an arsehole earlier. This guy? You're not the guy. Are you the guy? Oh, you are.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
See, you're a man of culture. What's that
We
from?
found some discrepancies in the mine
Link
book.
me.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
To steal silver from the king is a most serious crime. Punishable by death.
Was I supposed to
Why are you
choose
telling
who
me
I thought
this?
was doing
I
it?
learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
We both know something stinks about this.
Joke's on you, I'm gonna
But
fuck
you're lucky.
Vivek up when I
So
find him.
Christian says if you tell us everything, no one except us will know.
I've nothing to say to you.
If you don't want to get hurt, you should start talking. By keeping silent, you're just begging to get some bones broken. And be disgraced, because the truth will come out anyway.
Well, calm down a little. We don't have to fight. I'll tell you everything. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions.
He did.
He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Okay. What do we got? Get Herman to cooperate. Who the fuck is Herman? Listen,
we need
bitch.
to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Don't stoke
Henry.
my fire, lad.
But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miners extracted
Discrepancies?
100 corves of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You'll swing for this, Herman.
I told you, I do not know anything. I have nothing to do with this Scheiße. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Bit too late for that. He confessed to everything.
Ah, so you know it is not my fault. It was Fett's idea. He
Still
came to
told
me
him he'd
saying we
swing
were
for
going
it
to deliver
regardless.
more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months, maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
So Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret. So just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them.
I threatened them.
It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
Lovely.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Good luck, Henry. Go and do my dirty work for me. Did he say I can't even have a weapon?
Nice one.
Okay, where are we heading? Heading into Run. Wonder where the nearest bathhouse is. One here? No. One down here, I think. Was that? Yeah, there is one there. Go wash, and then we'll do this mission. Shit, I don't have a weapon equipped. Come, motherfuckers. Is it just the two?
What are you... Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
Get out of here, bitch!
My God.
Where's it going? In here. I should have ended that man as well.
Morning to you. We're now open.
Master. Hey, mutt?
Don't talk to my dog. That's right, Baker. Same here. It shows a mission that isn't a mission. Oh, now it's not there. Oh, it's the same one. It has to be this guy.
Careful.
Fuck off.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Let's go. COMMOHORSE.
Quick.
To the bathhouse.
Go. 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 Slow down, you idiot. Go.
Whoa.
Wash
Welcome,
me.
sir. What can I do for you?
Wash me.
I need a bath.
I can smell it from here.
I could use the company of a pretty bath, mate.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Great. But it'll cost you.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Never paid full price.
Do we have a deal?
You must be from a poor region. Excellent. You won't regret it,
1650.
sir.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come back again any time. I'd be happy to see you. I apologize.
Coming right up.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Greetings, sir.
What the fuck am I?
Christ, it's hot out.
What was I just thinking? Was möchtest du?
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. Aber was soll's. I have this problem with this one vagrant woman.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt.
Just like a woman.
She just showed up here and started making trouble for me.
Is she stealing, or what?
Nein, worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
Well, are you?
And are you?
Nein, bitte nicht. Aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking by the hay bale and took it the wrong way. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up from a distance.
I'm sure it looked that
Ich
way.
weiß es nicht.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of her?
Was? Nein. I mean, I do not know. Actually, just forget I said anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
I've been down there asking him.
In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people.
What?
He did.
That really happened?
You told me all this yesterday.
Why doesn't...
Und das ist...
Oh, wait, maybe there is a new quest here now.
For the love of Christ, give a bit of money. Christ, pardon me.
Oh, this is the one I couldn't do.
No, I'm waiting here for my
This
prince
is the side
to come.
quest I couldn't get
He should be
yesterday.
here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Slatin like you. What is a slatin, and why am I not using that as a term in my daily vocabulary? All right, here we go. Slatin, an untidy, dirty woman. Woman who has multiple sexual partners. Yeah, okay, it's exactly what we thought it was. It's the olden day version of something else.
And what would a prince want from the likes of you?
Ah,
A dose of pox?
You're pretty nasty.
Nah,
the
I'm
old
just
slappers.
teasing you. I'm Henry.
She's a sloot.
Margaret.
Slatin. I'm going to start using slatin.
Of
Remind me, if
course.
you ever catch me
You
using the
helped
other
me get out
version,
of that locked shed. Do you
correct me.
remember?
Slatin
shed?
has to be the new
At the
vocabulary.
mill. You saved me from the miller.
Orson,
you. I didn't
Slatin,
recognise
and
you at all.
Pizzle is back.
What a coincidence. It's a
Pizzle
small
is
world,
100% back.
Are you
Not a
yanking my
chance.
pizzle?
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you
I've
robbed him
missed
there.
everything she's told me.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have taught myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry. I
bitch nearly got me
apologise.
hung.
I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain.
No.
I didn't do it for myself.
Let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, that pig got her pregnant.
I hope it was out of love. Or that bastard. Do we,
Bastard! I hope it was out of love, at least.
It definitely was not. And as soon as the miller found out, he was furious. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child. The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her.
like a
I
slut?
brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Aneshka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin and I'll go and look for her.
Slatin.
I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard.
So she's from a mission I did like 2 nights ago.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Yeah, I visited like the miller's house and whatever, and I could hear her calling out. She was locked in a barn. And when I opened the barn, she gave me the sob story that he was beating her and that basically he was coming back to kill her and that I needed to stop him. So I went looking for him, but then I found him and I'd let her go and she was the thief. What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
We're going all Dexter again.
Can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't be so hard on me. The bastard doesn't deserve anything less.
Go on then. What did he do?
That stuff.
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
She could have poisoned him.
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance.
Then
I'd
why
rather
would he
die
think
a
he's
virgin
pregnant
than have
to you?
anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
Exactly.
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything. And what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
So, just so I'm clear, we're going to poison the guy who we want to get back for poisoning a woman so we can make it look like he had sex with this girl so she can convince him that he's pregnant. This is definitely... She's definitely a slattern. I'm just going to rob him. Should we... Why don't we just rob him?
If he has coin, why don't we just rob him, eh?
This mission's fucked up.
That's not a good idea. Trust me, I thought this over. He won't have that much money on him outside, and he has a guard at home. If he thinks it's all his own mess, he'll give us the money himself, and what's more, he won't turn us in. That'd destroy his reputation as a respected
But if
merchant.
I rob him, I can take all his money.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
Fine. So what should I do?
First, I need to find some better clothes. I have to look like an upright townswoman, because even that whoremonger wouldn't start anything with a ragged beggar woman.
What about this?
These rags? I'm supposed to look irresistible, not worse than I do now. We need something better.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Then we need some sleeping potion to make him pass out.
I've got that
I
cup.
don't really know what it looks like, but it has to be strong. Then he won't remember anything.
You mean like this sleeping potion?
You're certainly
I'm just happy to
equipped,
carry
Henry.
some around.
You hold on to it.
I'm
but
an
don't
experienced
lose
Cosby.
it. Without it, we'd be sunk.
Of course. Is that all?
Now, the most important thing. That merchant struts around with his nose in the air. That's why you need to look like a wealthy gent. Charismatic, well-dressed, sweet-smelling. Get me? He has to believe you've got a bulging purse and want to spend it with him. Then he'll be eating out of your hand.
From what I hear, it sounds like there's lots of things that could get fucked up. We'll be lucky to get any coin out of him.
Now, Henry,
will.
I know we don't know each other that well, but if you do what I tell you, it'll work out. I'll give you something. This ring belonged to my dear late mother. It's the only thing I have. You keep it and return it to me when we split the money and you get your share. I want you to know you can trust me.
Well, thank you.
I know this plan will work. As soon as you have everything ready, come back here and I'll tell you what's next.
My God! What's taking so long?
So I've got to get a dress for her. Okay.
I apologize.
Yeah, you better. I've got a room here. I do. I got dresses. We can smash this out. I've been collecting women's clothing for a long time.
Sad that you're just letting them sit there?
I've got to have a dress that's good. Actually, I think I had. I had shield. I didn't want. Oh. Ah. Women's clothing. Where is it? Here we go. What's the best dress that I have? Women's frill dress, maybe? Work dress. Level 2 dress is literally the best. Level 3. Oh my god. There's more stuff I want to ditch here. There was some dye I don't want. And all right, where'd she go?
I have this dress for you.
This tattered rag? I mean, that's worse than what I'm wearing now. I need some nice dress, get it?
It's a level 3
Otherwise,
dress,
they'll never
bitch.
believe he ruined the reputation of an honourable citizen. Care, sir?
But that's like literally the best dress that I had. Oh my god. What did we talk about? Is that what I just had? That's worth maybe that. That's worth 400 groschen. Probably the most. Fuck it. If she doesn't like that, she can stick it up her ass. I'm not going to go buy her a $400 dress so she can pull off a $1,000 heist.
I have this dress for you.
This tattered rag?
Oh my
I mean, that's
God.
worse than what I'm wearing now. I need some nice dress, get it? Otherwise, they'll never believe he ruined the reputation of an honourable citizen. Care, sir?
There better be a fucking tailor in town. So much for doing the main story. I think this is literally the last side quest that I'll be able to access. I know there's one that can come up when I'm fast traveling that I haven't done yet. No, not up there. I want the tailor here.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here,
I'm sorry.
in the middle of the city.
I wasn't paying attention.
Hope they fix some of these things.
Apparently, my greatest sin is that I have such nice breath.
Servus, Freund.
Buy. What's the nicest dress you have? Like, is she after a specific kind of dress? Because that one I had is actually better than any of those.
Schade, mein Herr.
I don't get it. It's the most expensive one. Not gonna be any of those.
Danke.
Whatever.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Shut up.
God, what are you whistling?
Bread rolls, light and dark flour. Oh, thin flat bread. All fresh and crunchy.
Ja! Go! Ja! Go! Ja! Keep it up.
Greetings.
I have this dress for you.
This tattered rag? I
What
mean,
does this
that's
bitch want?
worse than what I'm wearing now. I need
Slatin.
some nice dress, get it? Otherwise, they'll never believe he ruined the reputation of an honourable citizen.
What's this mission called?
Take care now.
Victimized. I'm not the only one that's asked the question. Ah. Um. How are people? People don't know. The fuck? Where's a walkthrough for this mission? IGN. Um. Noble Women's Cathardery. Well, that's what I'm giving her.
I have this dress for you.
Thank you. It's perfect.
So, what do you say? Do I look like a rich merchant?
Well, well. Henry, you look great. That's just perfect.
We have everything. So, what now?
Now we need to go to Kuttenberg, but each on our own. If someone saw us together, it could threaten the whole plan. So we'll meet up there.
All right. And where will I find you?
There's this secluded corner by the city wall between the houses in the Cobbler's Quarter. Be there in 2 days after sunset. I'll tell you more when we meet.
Fine.
And don't keep me waiting there, Henry. Farewell, sir.
2 days after sunset. Are you shitting me? No, I can just go there. Good. Holy shit, I've got 6 perk points available. Speech. That's a battle cry. You buy and sell potions, herbs, and recipes, book, and alchemy. I don't care about prices. Let's do that. Skills, drinking. When you're drunk, life is just somehow nicer. The bonuses in the positive phase of drunkenness come into full effect earlier. When you're drunk, using any potion will heal you in addition to its own effects. When you're in the positive phase of drunkenness, you'll gain a bonus to +4 for unarmed combat. When you're in the positive phase of drunkenness, you gradually gain up to +4 craftsmanship. Yeah. Get drunk quicker. Scholarship. As long as you remain still, no, you will improve faster in skills of survival and alchemy. Will improve faster in housemaster and horsemanship. I don't care. I'm getting to the pointy end of perks here that I don't care for. Still got 2 available points. Where are they at? Combat. In combat, your stamina will recover 10% faster. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. Unarmed. Start me up. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat, you'll immediately regain some of your stamina. I'm going to start punching on with people that have weapons. I'm going to get into sword fights and just punch. Where are we at? Health and energy are fine. Time of day. So we'll travel to Kuttenberg and then I'll probably be fine to meet her. She said the evening.
A fine day for some fine wares.
I guess this is the meeting spot, right? It's not the other side of the wall. Maybe it's not evening. Oh, we're going to take a quick break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then we'll wait. We'll just pass time until she shows back up. All right, back in 5. Okay. Let's pass time until she arrives, maybe? Is the evening 9 o'clock, maybe? The door's still open. Oh, I could have sat and waited. There you go.
Well, I'm here.
And I must say, you look fantastic.
Let's
And
go
now,
drug a
quick,
bloke.
about our plan. You'll go to
She's
the
scamming
Hangman's
me for
Halter Tavern
sure.
on the square and find the tailor Latsek there. You can be sure he'll be sitting alone at his table under the window. Talk to him. Tell him whatever you want, but the main thing is you have to pour that
Hey,
sleeping
Nut
potion
Bunny,
into
welcome.
his drink unnoticed. When it hits him, pick him up and carry him here.
I have a new-
It'll look
I have
like
a
you're
new
carrying
mod
a drunkard home.
that I've added
Nobody will
for this
take any
stream.
notice at that time of night.
I'll show you
Once
in a
you
sec.
get here, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Chat with him, knock him out, and drag him here. I'm on it.
Seriously, I'm dragging him here. All right. Here we go. I don't know what you know about Australian cars, but a Holden Commodore is what Bogan Henry would definitely own. So we have a Holden horse, and he's my COMMOHORSE. All right, let's go to this mission. You like that? Oh, looks like we can go around the back door. I got to drag this fool through the streets. Is that seriously what this mission's going to be?
Service is kind of slow today.
Don't be talking shit, mate. Where's this guy? That's not him.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer! Since the two of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole thing.
G'day, mate. I just climbing through the window.
Well, congratulations then. You found him. What do you want?
I've heard you're the best tailor in all of Kuttenberg.
Ha! In Kuttenberg, you say? Then I reckon you heard wrong, lad. I'm the most famous tailor in the whole domain. I could easily say in the whole kingdom, but I'm modest. Fine ladies come all the way from Prague just to be served by me.
Apologise for underestimating you, Master Latsik.
You ought to know who you're going to deal with before going to bother him in the tavern in the evening. So, what is it you want?
Turning into Kit from Knight Rider. I wonder how I could do that. I don't think I'd need to do like an animated GIF, but it only supports TIFF. I'd have to. It would be cool. Turn the horse into Kit. What was it? What was his name? Kit. I want to say 1,000, but it wasn't 1,000, was it? Did it have a number? I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched Knight Rider. Shit, what was I meant to tell him?
I want you to sew me a winter coat. The best one anybody's ever worn. I want the best fabric, gold thread, and foxskin as the lining. Can you do it?
Foxskin.
I can see you're knowledgeable. I'll sew you such a coat, but you have to pay well for fine quality, young man.
The price
Call him a
isn't
slattern.
very concerned to me. If
Look
your
at this
work is
slattern.
perfect, I'll pay whatever you ask.
Good then. Come by the shop to see me tomorrow. I'll take your measurements and you'll pay a deposit. But now excuse me for a moment. I've been holding my
Henry didn't
piss in
even
for
use
quite
the
a
word
while,
when I
and I'm
selected
afraid
the
I'll
option.
burst like
I
a
was very
bloated frog.
disappointed.
Fighting over the rooster.
It bit me.
Cheers to that, my friends!
Just Cosbying this guy. Come on, Lazek. Come and have a drink with me. I'll have a drink while I wait for you. Slattern. We'll have a fine wine. Man with a receding chin. Where is he? Where'd he go? I hope nobody else comes to have a sip of his drink. Or am I supposed to get up and leave and wait for him to come back?
Be a celebration of the city.
Careful.
It's just a bit of fun.
Good
What
day
do
to
you
you.
got to say?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Where did he even go? Go for a piss? That's it, mate.
I'm sorry.
What a relief. Cheers then.
That's it. How's it taste?
Close in now.
Is something wrong?
It tastes kind of funny. Bitter. This whole of a tavern is going to the dogs.
Have another drink just to check.
I heard it's the best tavern in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's a load of horse shit.
Henry's
It used to be good here, but I've been having all kinds
It's bringing
of
back
problems here
PTSD from
lately.
all the different
They
people
don't
that I
know
was
how to take
cosbying
care
throughout
of
the
esteemed
playthrough.
guests like me. I come here to squander my coin. Sacra. That drink has stirred up a storm in my belly. Oh. I need to go and get some fresh air. Excuse me.
Come on, mate. I'll follow you out. What did it say to do? I'll just stand here and watch him. You alright? Wait, didn't I drank wine just before? Why is my wine not kicking in? There we go. Nah, it's not a dick.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, mate. You let me light that up for you.
What is it? Why are you skulking here?
Shut up. Is nobody going to question the fact that I'm just walking through? I guess it's just my drunk mate. Now this Slatten's going to tell him that they slept together and she's knocked up. It's so good seeing a Holden logo in the middle of the game. Yeah. He's not going to wake up. He is fucking off his chops.
You're great, Henry. Leave the rest to me. Go and hole up somewhere, and in the morning, we'll meet here and divvy up the money.
Or shouldn't I stay here? What if something goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. He knows another infidelity would ruin his life. He'll pay up, and gladly. Now get out of here so he doesn't see you.
Hey, you won't run off with that money, will you?
I will find you if
have
you
my
do.
ring, and I want it back. That's why I gave it to you. So you trust me that we're in this together. So don't worry, and don't complicate things. You'll get your share.
Fine. See you in the morning. Watch out for yourself.
Don't worry.
Where am I sleeping? Makes it feels like GTA, you reckon? Whoa. Who's screaming? Where am I? She drugged me. Fuck. Where the hell am I?
Just like a woman.
What the hell happened?
That bastard beat me.
Sakura. Your eye is all blue. That had to be quite the punch.
At first, everything was going according to plan. He woke up, he was completely paralyzed with shock. And when I started making a scene, he hit me and ran away.
What a bastard.
We have to do something.
Bastard.
We'll go after him to his house. You'll play the witness. Bastard! You saw him drag me into the hayloft and you heard us. He doesn't remember fuck all about what happened anyway.
All right then. Let's go.
You leave the talking to me, got it? You just nod to everything I say, and if something goes wrong, you can set him straight a little. He'll be scared as fuck that his old woman will find out. Now,
Should've just left her.
everything will go smoothly.
It's the last side quest that I have. This is the one that I had to progress the main story to be able to do it. So I'll see it through.
Well, you're lucky you didn't fare worse. He could have easily pulled a knife on you.
That fuck doesn't know one end of the knife from the other. But it pisses me off. I had him at my mercy and I let him get away like that.
I reckon she's maybe working with him to shake me
I'll force
down.
him to pay twice as much.
Perhaps he'll listen to reason, and it won't be necessary to draw any weapons.
Don't worry. He'll be shitting himself as soon as he sees us at the door. But I'll do the talking, got it? You'd only frighten him stupid.
Like, why does she want to do the talking?
All right. I'll keep quiet.
Can you run faster? Yeah, you would think he would know.
How's your eye? Does it hurt?
I'm so fucking angry I can't even feel it. But it'll probably be worse tomorrow. I hope I'll be wiping my tears away with a purse full of groschen from that poor son.
How far is
there
it?
yet?
We're almost there. Aha! So here you are.
What are you doing here?
What was that supposed to be yesterday? Do you think you're just going to get away with it? I want to talk to your wife right now so she knows what a beast she has at home.
Maybe.
Wait.
Maybe not.
Please be quiet.
Maybe fuck yourself.
I have no idea.
That's what I
happened.
reckon they might
I
be.
seriously
Yeah,
don't
maybe
remember
not.
anything.
He's not reacting.
Young man,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? Would you have a word with her?
Don't look to me to help you out. I saw how you dragged this honourable woman to that hayloft.
My God! No! There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? Are you trying to say I fucked myself in that hayloft?
Please don't
Probably.
yell. I
a
seriously
slut.
don't remember a thing. That's never happened to me before. I must have blacked out.
And you don't remember this black eye either? Do you think you're just going to get away with beating a woman?
Sakra, you're supposed to keep your trap shut.
But I didn't beat her. I don't know where she got it from.
Oh, I suppose she did it to herself, eh? Or did the
I'm gonna
Holy
throw her under the
Spirit
bus.
conjure it up?
I swear on my life and the lives of all my children, I didn't hit her.
Did he hit you or not?
Well, yeah, he did it. He hit me when he wanted to run away.
That's not true. I ran away, but I didn't touch her. I'd never hurt anyone. I'm a God-fearing man. I can't remember anything from last night, but I definitely didn't hit this woman here.
God-fearing?
Yes, I swear.
And what does God think about you killing your wife?
Now you're all in big trouble.
God in heaven! Me?
Yeah.
Kill?
Like a
Don't try
woman.
to bluff us.
What in God's name are you talking about? I don't understand any of it.
How much did you make off that wedding? A young wife, a fat dowry, the old wife nicely tidied away in the cemetery?
But I don't have a young wife. I've been with my Hannah for more than 30 years. You must have mistaken me for someone else, young man. I didn't do any of that.
But... So how was it with that wife?
All right, you two. You're both going to calm down now.
No, you're
It
going to
wasn't
tell us
supposed
what's
to
going
turn out
on,
like
Slatin.
this, but since young Henry here can't keep his mouth shut, I'll have to change the plan again. Listen, you pervert. You know what I came for, right?
You want coin?
Precisely. So get to it.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean? You said he killed his wife. That we were going to exact revenge for her death.
Christ's wounds!
Who cares who he killed or didn't kill? That's not the point here.
All right.
Ratsek will pay
This
me for
bitch is
last
getting
night, and we
nothing.
can all go our separate ways.
But I was completely out of it. I have no idea whatsoever about what
Tell him-
happened.
tell
but
him
I
we poisoned
didn't
him.
fornicate with you. Of that much I'm certain.
So we'll see what your wife says about it when she finds out you were gone all night.
I'm going to tell the wife that you're making up shit.
Lord in heaven, why is this happening?
Calm down, you coward. Just pay up, and I'll forget about everything, and you'll never see me again. You can still save the situation.
Here.
No.
Here you go. And now please leave.
Who's this supposed to be to? Him or her? I'm looking at her.
You're gonna...
You shut your mouth. I'll deal with you in a moment.
Oh,
You made the
really?
right decision. Next time, don't fool around with young girls. Oh, and don't drink with strangers either. And now you. You were supposed to keep your mouth shut, but no. You just have to be the hero no matter what, and then go and fuck everything up. A girl just has to do everything herself. Out of my way.
If you take another step, I'll bash your skull in.
Yep.
Seriously? You'll kill me in the middle of the city? In front of a witness?
I don't think he'd mind.
Gladly.
And for what would you do such a heroic deed? For a few coins which aren't even out of your own pocket? You'd hang for it. And I know you're not that stupid, so you won't do anything.
She has no
If you try
idea.
anything, don't forget it was you who thought up everything and blackmailed a poor girl to do what you want.
Nobody will believe that.
Oh, but they will. He took my family ring, the last thing I had left from my poor old mother, my only keepsake. I wanted it back so badly, I did what he said.
You swine!
Yeah, and what's more, the whole tavern saw you drinking with this chicken shit here. They saw you leave with him. Maybe someone
She has
saw
no
you
idea
carry
who the
him to
fuck
the
she's
hayloft.
talking to.
You were the
Of
one
all
who
the people in
abducted
this
him,
playthrough
and if
that,
you
that
snitch on
I've
me, I'll drag
harmed
you down with me.
unnecessarily,
Then we'll be swinging
this
on the
one's going to
gallows
be the
together.
most satisfying. I bet you, I'm not going to... The ring, I bet you, is just something she stole. This Slatin is a dodge.
Give Latsek that money back immediately, or I'll cut that lying tongue out of your head and throw it to the dogs. Do you understand me?
But you can't.
Yes, I can.
I'm running out of patience. Give it back to him now. And now get out of here.
No.
And you better hope we never cross paths again.
We won't, Henry. She... I don't want to stooge him and make it look like he's the one that killed her. Wonder how far I can carry her. Shit, we need a plan. We're going to Dexter Morgan the crap out of this. We need to know where we're taking her. Is that an alleyway down here? Yeah, there's an alleyway there. Don't walk through the water. We don't want to leave footprints. Oh, fucking hell. Was that the conclusion of this mission? Ah, good it was. Thank God for that. Victimized. Good job, Henry. Good job. Well, that was a wild fucking night. Now we've got to go back. There's someone I had to do. I had to, let's go to the baths while we're here. Let's get out of Dodge before we're accused of murdering that lady. Missed the opportunity for the law and order.
Pies like no other. Melt on your tongue like butter.
Oh, Tony, you'll appreciate my new get up on the horse. It's my Holden COMMOHORSE.
Do you know anything about hackers? Can you jam the console cowboys in cyberspace? What?
Can you? What? You saw it? Yeah. The real question is, can you jam with the console cowboys in cyberspace? That's what everyone wants to know. Can't believe that lady thought she was going to stooge me. And then tried to threaten me with the gallows. Who the fuck does she think she is? Oh, I can't. They don't open till 10. Like, that's insane. She thought she could shake me down. Hello.
What do you want?
What? That's no way to greet an old friend who saved you
What will
once.
it be this time, Henry?
Everything.
I'd like to get to know one of...
My girls know.
Why, really?
Great.
Let's talk about the price.
But I'm not paying full price for your services. Oh, can we get as low as
Do we have a
14?
deal?
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
Excellent.
1550, I think that's a new record.
Satisfied.
Henry's so hard up for a bath, he waits outside. I know. Last night when I was in Sigismund's camp, I was using the bathhouse as a way, because you come out, I think you come out fully rested, fully nourished.
You really know how to treat a girl.
Damn fucking straight I do.
Discount in return. Anyway, I'll go and take a bath. I have other clients to attend to.
Didn't your boss tell you? I already paid a discount for you. Thank you for washing and laundering my clothes. Alright, that guy's got a lot to say about missions that I can't do. Where are we at? Oh, so yeah, I should be fully... Yeah, look, 100, 100, 100. We're good to fuck. Map. Yeah, last night I was using the bathhouse as a way of recovering my health. And so I went to the brothel at night, the bathhouse at night, and then I needed to get in the morning, so I was literally there like at closing and then waiting out the front for it to open again. What are the two options here? Look around the smelter, talk to optional. We'll go to optional.
My humble respect.
And I just did it then. I waited out the front for the bathhouse to open. The fuck are you looking at, little Nari?
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
Bitch, I'm in the best clothes that I have. Do I seriously need to go buy better clothes? What have I got on? Need a bit of coat. Son of a bitch. Do I travel all the way back to Khuntza to go to the tailor? Sure.
What?
Happy fuck taking his Rob swaps to loot. Yeah, it's like E for Rob, it's F for knockout.
The dingo's got my baby.
I know it does. I couldn't change. I couldn't change the model shape of the dog. He's still my dingo. Making that texture was a massive pain in the ass.
What premonition?
Yeah, it actually sucked.
I'm sorry. What are friends for if not to help each other?
Is that frozen again? Yeah, what the fuck? Taylor.
Show me what you got.
What do I need? A nice coat. Ooh. Level 4 coat? Is that about the best I can do? It looks lame. What did the guide say? That's victimized. That's the nicest thing that's here. Is the embroidered coat. How does that compare to what I've got on? Body coat 4. It's a level 4 as well. Like, that's literally the one I have on. That's less conspicuous than what I have. Don't I want that to go up? Okay, it's gross. I don't want it. Guess I'll buy it.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
There's got to be other tailors around. Maybe we'll go have another talk to a different tailor. Oh, there's 2 here. Your joint sucks, mate. Fuck, sorry. I didn't mean to get. I was trying to leave.
Red. We're closing. Day for some time.
I was just about to close up shop.
I don't care. Sell me something. Oh, this. Oh, these are nicer coats. Ooh. We go the black. Or the grey. I like the grey. the sky blue, whatever that is.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Ah, I meant to sell you stuff. Blue.
I'm glad you found what you were looking.
There we go. I think it's just basic indicator of their level. There's like level 1, 2, and 3 of like armor and weapons and everything. Well, a lot of things. I got a lot of women's clothing. It's all stuff that I took from the dead girl. Oops. Like, surely there's not much better I can get. Like the guide I looked at before, I'm sure said anything noble. Nah, none of that. Like, is that literally going to be enough? Like, I've got level 43 for that slot. Pouch, noble. Gloves, riding. Maybe they need to go. Level 14 gloves. Does he have gloves? Piece of shit. At level 4, peacock. All the hats are level 4, so it's not like I can get something better. Oh, maybe the noble. Oh, wow. Some of these are fucking terrible. I think I need to get nobleman stuff. Maybe one of these too.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Actually, did he have good pants?
Nothing for your liking, sir.
Shut up.
Light of my life.
What's gotten into you?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
This is the guy from the last mission. Oh, he's got noble gloves. Oh, they're sexy. I'm gonna sell him all the women's clothing I have. I wonder if you'll notice. I wonder if you'll notice that these are all the clothes that the woman tried to shake us down last night was wearing, and I'm going to sell them to him. That's brilliant.
Let's
I'm
talk
gonna sell
about the
them to him.
price. Well,
Yeah.
I suppose we can try.
I ain't paying more than 120. I saved you a bunch of money last night, Dick Flop.
What would you say to... That's not enough. Aye. Doing business with you.
Alright, let's put some clothes on.
Take care, Henry.
Oh, now you remember me.
Christ! Pardon me.
Bitch, get out of my way. So, peacock hat can go, and so can the riding gloves.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Let's talk about the infidelity.
I'd like to talk to you.
And what the fuck about? Let me the hell alone.
I want to apologise to you for what happened. I didn't know what was really going on. She double-crossed me, too. I wanted to help a poor woman, and this is how it all turned out.
Why did you choose me, of all people? Maybe when I get drunk, I can be a bit of an arsehole, but I've never done anything to anyone. And that woman will do it again to someone else.
No, she won't. I made certain she won't be hurting anyone anymore.
Okay.
You?
She's not gonna hurt anyone ever again.
Sakura.
Well, she thought she could get away with anything.
I guess pick one of the two
Now
strings.
she's got what she deserved.
I just told him I murdered her. Actually, you can repair my shit while I'm here.
I need something repaired.
Oh no, I don't. My shit's all good. See you, bitch. Okay, if this fuckface won't talk to me now, in fact, what time is it? It's like sleeping time. Go to sleep and then we'll set out early.
My respect.
Yeah, damn straight. This outfit is fucking... This outfit's looking hot. Look at this shit. Got the mustards, browns. Pretty banging.
Beautiful.
That's right. Son of a bitch, let me into my room. Do I have anything to ditch real quick while I'm here?
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte.
Better hide the evidence. Margaret's gold ring. I don't want to be carrying that around with me.
Mein Gott, wo liegt das Problem?
All right. If we get back up there and I don't have appropriate bling for this guy, I'm going to complete the mission and come back and end him. Start up Commodore early in the morning. On the way, where are we going? Map. On the way to see this guy. Off to Grund. These aren't the guys that I killed on the way back into Kundenberg, are they? Maybe not. Who doesn't take their groschen? Am I supposed to go looking for more? Seems like a weird thing to stop me for. This motherfucker at the bar at 6 a.m.
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
We'll have him!
Ah.
Fucking hell! I'll beat you for.
Dingo's got my baby.
Jesus, I'm hit! Didn't see that coming, eh? Do it!
Come here.
Stop itching!
He like pulled out his... They good shoes. I've just got the best fucking idea. I've just got the best fucking idea. Where can we go and like sleep away a day? Oh, I have a bed. Up in here. How do I get to my fucking bed? It says it's up a level here. What?
There's someone lying here. You're that bastard that's knocking people out around here.
Yeah,
Have you got some problem with us, you fucker?
Now cough up some coin or I'll turn you in.
Can't you see I'm not in the mood for this bullshit? Nah, get lost, or I'll make mincemeat out of your face.
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.
Get out of here!
Okay, so now here's what we're doing. We're putting on all his fucking clothes. Oh no, I just bought that one, didn't I? Oh, which ones did I pick up off him? No, not those, I don't think. Oh, yeah. No. All the stuff marked stolen. All right. Are you all right? You gonna talk to me now, bitch? Henry looks dead inside.
Nice.
Give
Wait
it
a
to
moment.
him!
You're wearing things that were stolen from me.
You're walking about with my things.
All right, all right.
Thief.
You caught me. I surrender.
You're a wanted man. You're a thief, and I'll treat you as such. You're even stupid enough to be wearing what you stole?
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have
We
made a
need
mistake.
Tomex. We need
Let's
this.
just forget about this.
You can't keep getting away with it!
That's a lot of blood. This should
You
stop.
can't keep getting away with it!
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
Is he fucking for real right now?
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this.
Get on my horse, I'll take you around the universe.
I'm literally wearing his clothes. And he's naked.
Get on my horse.
Why are you
I
mad,
see
bro?
some people just can't dress appropriately.
I want to kill him so bad, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to take his clothes off and put my own clothes back on.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
No, you can't put on the women's clothing. I don't know what he wants. Like, I'm literally wearing his clothes and he still says that I look like a pleb. Like, he can literally get fucked. Is that better? No, that's not. Like, I've got better clothes than him. I'm going to keep his shoes, though. Where'd the shoes go? Where the fuck are shoes? Are they not showing armor? Oh. Wait, what happened to the shoes of his that I had? I had noble shoes. They were like boots. Where'd they go? I got the letter from him as well. Like, I literally had noble shoes.
It just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
I'm so confused. They've just disappeared from the inventory. Because they were like black boots, like ankle high boots. Well, that pisses me off because I had better boots. That's so weird. Okay, fuck him. This part of the mission is a bust.
Sir.
Look around the smelter. I've also got that letter quest. No, that's for me going through the mines. Dear Master Burash, further to our previous conversation, I must express my satisfaction that the irregularities at the Horsham mines have been taken care of. Let us hope that the difficulties that have been plaguing us for the past few weeks will not repeat. What am I supposed to be doing here? Look around the smelter. This must be the smelter.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Quiet! Go away!
Oh, come on. That's not fair. That looks so easy to get it over. Maybe we'll go sneaky. this. I'm sure what I'm looking for isn't upstairs in a barn. Probably come back at night. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking for.
What does your job actually entail?
Bloody hell, kidder. You can't be in here. Master Burish will be scunnered, if you must know. That's where we crush the ore. And these furnaces are where we smelt the silver. Now get out of here before the guards spot you.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now go. You've got no business here.
Just one way of doing it.
What can you tell me about Master Burish?
He's a good bloke, honest. Now leave us be.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Apart from this
How
guy
could I
sneaking
notice
in.
anything? I work from dawn to dusk, and you're holding me up.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Why are you asking me? I'm not stealing anything. If you want to chat about these things, go and find Shima. Nothing gets past him. And leave me alone.
That guy's got to be the dumbest fucking person. He tells me to get out of here and I sneak past him. He's like, something strange going on here. Have I got a specific mark for what I'm trying to do now? Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not even meant to be in here. Oh well.
You've no business here. Clear off! You can't just stroll in here. What's that sound? Come on now. You've no business here. Ow! That's it. Go now.
Hmm.
You again? Come on now, you've no business here. Out!
I'm looking around. Relax.
Didn't you understand me last time?
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you. I have to have a piss.
Now! That's right.
Okay. No one will ever suspect anything. That guard didn't see us. Where are we going? Is he going to walk me all the way up into the bushes? No. Not following. It's not just the water in Kuttenberg. None of the smoke is moving. Or is it? That little one is.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I won't tell you.
Why should I talk to you then?
I don't want to tell you my name.
And I don't have to tell you anything.
All right then. I'm Henry.
Now we're getting somewhere. Won't you tell me why you're here?
I heard that you might know something about the theft of silver.
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Listen, you better spill what you know, or...
Calm down. I'll tell you what I know. It's Volkmar.
Better spill what you know,
He's the
or I'll
head
get all
smelter.
BB on
He's
your
worked with
ass.
us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
Okay. That's really pissing me off. I'm going to reload the game because I want to know if that's meant to be working. Why is the smoke not moving? Should have volumetric smoke, right? And there was particle effects above the smelter that weren't working either. Ooh, we got a new loading screen. We've progressed in the story. It only took 100 hours. There you go. That's so fucking weird that that would break. And no, it's not my mods. Okay. Reload fixed it. Yeah, just bugs. I mean, it's been like that for the 3 hours I've been playing, and I've only just noticed, so it's not exactly a great game breaker. What does this pecker want? You right there, bitch? He looks like a man waiting to talk to me.
Are you Volkmar? I'm not. Horse.
He is the one.
Yours. You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I'm not going to pick more unnecessary fights.
Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends.
Oh, yeah.
Right here and now.
Okay.
You
I'm
shouldn't
going
have
to
stuck
fuck
your
all
nose
of
in
you
there,
up.
pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Let's do it then. You'll all die. I don't care how many of you there are. I'll hack you to pieces. And my dog will finally get a proper meal.
Whoa, a tough nut. Where are you going, cowards? I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
Oh, I didn't fail the mission. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's reload. I wasn't meant to do that. I was just like, he was with them. I was just like, I'm going to fuck them all up regardless of what happened, even though I had the success. Alright, let's do over. Take two.
This game is so essy!
God be with you.
They
Keep
were
the peace,
easy to kill.
and we'll stay friends.
Blah, blah, blah. What a load of shit.
Are you Volkmar? I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose.
I beg your pardon.
Well, fortunate. Your investigation ends.
You shouldn't have...
Take him.
Real brave when you're 3 on 1, eh? You wouldn't be so brave alone, would you? You'd shit your brains.
Oh, shit on you. I could take you on blindfold. Get
All
out
right.
of here. He's mine. You're mine.
Ah, that was shitty fine wine. I didn't want that. Oh, he was the bitch that I fought before. I knocked him, punched him the fuck out. Food. Where's that shitty wine? No, I don't think so. He's the first one I've actually just continued to actually beat down on. Get to you in a minute, mate. First, I gotta have a wash.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my
Oh,
job.
I'm gonna get to kill
All my
Buresh
life.
anyway.
It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Khuntza, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there.
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something.
Little Neri's dead behind me.
Anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Khuntza, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
That's none of your business.
I see. I won't pry. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go?
Have I got an option
Please?
not to let you go?
I know I wanted to, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
You deserve to die.
No, please, no. I'll repent, I swear. I'll give money to the Church of St. Barbara, anything.
Oh, I can kill him. He's too much of a pussy.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up and you'll be free.
Here,
And then I'll kill him
take
anyway.
it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're
All
a
right.
good, merciful man. God be with you.
Is this his house? He's not going to stop me from robbing it, is he? Oh, shit.
Greetings, sir.
Room Hannah.
How's it going here in Grund? Anything new?
Well, nothing much, I fear.
Day after day after day, things remain the same. Which is a good thing, actually.
What
If
is
you're
with
looking
their
for
accents?
work, you should look elsewhere.
I need
Wash
to get
my
my
horse.
horse scrubbed down and its tat cleaned.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
What if I offered you this much? It's just a horse washing after all.
And I
The
love
art of
my
sword fighting.
hose.
How much for the
Do we
little
have a
girl?
deal?
The
That's
women.
not enough.
How much for the women?
So
your women.
those
I
women.
want to buy your women, the little girl, your daughter.
I don't know if I should.
Sell me your children.
That works for me. Why not?
Here you go then.
If you've been watching
Now
any
then,
of my playthrough,
Where
I've
is
been
this beauty of yours?
I've been sorting a lot of people that I probably shouldn't be.
Here is your horse. Look at that glistening mane.
Here is your horse.
I apologize.
Don't you tell anyone. Where's he going? Don't go and fucking tell anybody. Whatever, this house sucks. Okay. Next stop. Oh, it's just over here. We'll get COMMOHORSE. Actually, shit, I haven't eaten anything in ages, so that's not terrible. Oh, what? That's right. I'm looking for an entrance to the mine. The fake, the mint.
Go!
Whoa. She wanted to get into the hold. Oh my fucking god. She wanted to get into my hold and Sandman. The shaggin' wagon. Oh my god. Maybe I need to put a Sandman on this instead. Oh. There's the entrance. I guess I'm looking for a cave of some description. Or is like literally the building. There'll be a way in. Oh, okay. Secret mint is obviously the key to the whole fraud. I must find it and have a look inside. Doesn't say where. Somewhere south. I thought he said it was between like old mine shafts or something. So there was one that was up the back over here. Wasn't there? I think out of the woods here. Yeah, that's not the search area. In fact, was this out of the search as well? No. That building isn't even on the map. Or is it? Oh, that's it there.
What?
That's the thing. Yeah. All that for work boots.
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a Hey, you almost hit me! Hey, fuck that! Jesus, I'm hit! Go fuck yourself. What's that? Christ! Shit! I'll rip you. What do you think you're doing?
Stay out of it, shirtless guy.
Fuck you! Didn't see that coming, eh?
I'm all...
Too slow! Fuck! Let's get out of here! I've been waiting for you.
I need some stamina.
Wanker! I'm all yours! Hey? Fuck! Christ almighty!
I got the records key yet. The records chest key. Didn't even know I was looking for it, but we got it. No, that wasn't Buresh, was it? What was? Oh. Oh. That's why he's walking around with no clothes on. I stole them all. Oh, that's fucking funny as fuck. He's going to get up soon. I don't know if I was meant to actually do that. Let's see what happens when he wakes up. Oh, that didn't even hurt me. Okay.
Prepare to fight! Show them what you're made of!
Was it a little over dramatic? By dear ass. All right, moving on.
A few more sheets. They brought us more than usual. Well, at least we won't get bored. But tell me, brother, is it that bad in here? Hot meals every day.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Wenches every once in a while.
But it's still a prison.
So think about what would have happened to us otherwise. Where did you come from?
Are you being held prisoner here?
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't
You
have to
better be
worry
saved
about
by a
the
man
guards.
in VB.
I took care of them.
What about Master
VB
Buresh?
merch.
He was here with them just a while ago.
Don't worry about Buresh.
He's
I'll deal with
sleeping.
him later.
But...
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Avak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I should take
I've
a look
got
at the
'em
tools
already.
you're working with. A counterfeit coin die like that will surely be of interest to a lot of people.
What do you mean counterfeit? It's genuine. Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
So you don't want to get in trouble with Avak?
Trouble is putting
No
it
witnesses?
mildly.
He'd ruin our lives. I'm sure of it.
I'll take care of Avak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe that we could go up top?
I'm sure of it.
So, if he says the guards are gone...
Then we could... What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither. We're really...
Free! We're free!
Free!
Conclude your investigation. Holy shit, this has been a hell of a mission. I've been doing it nearly all night. I haven't busted out the gun and shot anyone in a while. You can go down here either. Some of these mines are fuck. I'm gonna get lost for sure. Oh, real? There's another way down here I didn't go. I ran up there, up down here.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Are you yanking my pizzle? I'm definitely yanking you, pizzle. I'm all about the pizzle yanking around here. I love it. It's like you've got your own personalised command there. Think you win with the username contest? It is a good username. See, next one you need to do is this one.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this.
Look, you like yokel prick.
What? You just crash in here and with a weapon? What kind of a man are you? Clear off. You can't just stroll. Don't aim at me. Are you mad?
How did that not... Ah! That was fucking worth it. Oh, good. Good. All right. Point blank. How many of those have I missed? At the start of the stream the other night, I went back to the, I had something I had to do. There was a side quest. I was over here in the monastery. And on the wall over here as I'm leaving, there's a cat sitting on top of the wall. And it's high up. So I had a shot, and I'm not sure if I hit the cat, but it took a massive divot out of the wall. And what I didn't know was there was a beggar on the other side who shat himself when I did it. It made it worth it. I don't know where the cat went. I assume it ran off. No animals were harmed in that event. Are we gonna kill old mate? He can't be still knocked out over here. No, he's gone. Do you reckon he hung around camp? He can't have. Alright. Did we get literature? The bearer of this letter is Henry Skelet's. Whatever. Wait, I had a map to the mint all along.
Go.
I'm just gonna head straight there.
Go.
It's just one that's available from the like saddlers. And it looks pretty badass. Like, look at this shit. Oh my god, look at this for a screenshot. Hold on. It's pure art. Trunk on your V8, that's right. Still after 130 hours, how do you make your horse rear? Probably says when you get on, does it? And I just haven't bothered looking. Raise, dismount.
Yes.
Broken it. Whatever. Marker's here. How the fuck am I getting in? Or is the marker here? Oh shit.
Go. Quick. Go.
There's a town over.
Ka. Ka.
What town is that? Grund. Oh, I remember. Okay.
Ka. Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
I was trying to. Sorry, mate. My bad.
Ja.
Wait.
Quick.
Who am I trying to find here? Oh. I know where I am.
So I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, right?
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be
All
damned.
the evidence.
This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where
Skillet.
coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guards, so I killed them.
Sacre! Well, I suppose
did
it was
he
to be
ask me
expected
not to
someone
hurt
would be
anybody?
guarding the secret mint. I hope that's
Well,
all that happened.
No. That's all.
Thank God. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
Havel. Havel? Whatever his name was.
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
That's why I killed the guards.
But it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
Should I keep it? It's
They
not like
gave
I
it to
need
me
coin.
quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master Baresh was involved in the whole thing.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken
Look,
neck.
you yokel prick.
related?
Don't twist this.
Who knows? Maybe Herman
Yeah,
told someone
exactly.
you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things
He's
like
all
that
like
can get
goody
you killed.
two-shoes until he
Shit.
sees an
They're
opportunity.
both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll
Oh,
take care of the coiners
if he
myself.
gives you any trouble,
Nothing
let
really
me know.
changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Oh. What are we doing? We have a dilemma. Moral dilemma for my Henry. Do I agree? Like, how much money is he possibly going to give me for that die? I want a hefty price because he can make a lot of money with it. It'll pay for itself very quickly. Or do I go along with it? No, I won't kill the coiners I freed. They would chill. Did he say he's going to kill the coiners? I don't think he's... No, he's got to replace the 2 shift workers in the mines that he has working that know that we know. I'm just going to go along with it and then maybe throw him under the bus later.
Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vivart with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Khunsling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
He's going to end up swinging. And I'm supposed to feel bad. This is bullshit. I want to steal the die back off him. It's obviously protecting me from being able to do that. That's lame. Hey, mate.
What is it? Careful.
Trying to rob you. That's what it is. I can't even knock him out to then search him.
Hey?
Hey? I have no idea what French leave is. We'll have a look. Report to the Ruthards. I managed to uncover the crimes of Mintmaster Vavak, fulfilling my side of the agreement with Sir Khunslan Ruthard. For that he promised to help me to get to Maelshov, where Sir Hans Capon is imprisoned. I have to announce to the guard in front of Ruthard's palace that I'm bringing a message for the Lord of the Manor. When Sir Khunslan receives me, I'll tell him about Vavak's fraud and give him the book that contains everything. Then he'll certainly help me to liberate Sir Hans Capon from the Maelshov fortress, as he promised. So am I gonna just like hand over the books and dob this cunt in? I've agreed to go along with it for longer, and I'm just gonna fucking stooge him. Why am I wanted in Grund? What did I do over there that was so bad? The romance quest is getting very difficult. As in, do I have to do certain options to trigger it? Or you can miss it. Because clearly we want to bone Hans, right? I'm going to be sorely disappointed if I've played for 130 hours and we don't get to do that. What are the conditions? KCD 2. Oh, getting Hans freed is meeting with huge heart. Yeah, everything meets with huge hurdles. Here you go, taking French leave. Oh. Okay, so early on in one of the very first missions, there was an option to say I care about you. I feel like I did that in this next mission that's coming up. Will be with Hans. And then there's 4 options, one of which includes you yanking my pizzle. Oh my God, there is so many options we have to take. I thought it was just a default thing or it would be easy. So now after all that, I'm not even convinced. I'd have to go back. I'm going to go back and look at Back in the Saddle is one of the first quests we do. I need to go back and look at that. Then this next one, taking French leave. So we're at the business end. If we're going to try and hook up with Hans, then is there other romance options? Like what are the other options? And I've probably blown them, right? Oh, there's a bunch of them. That Margaret girl, the Slatin, she was a romance option. I feel like I haven't really.
He is the one.
Yeah, the one that tried to con me. She's a romance option. We dodged a bullet with her. Never sticky dicking crazy. She was nuts. So I can bring it up. Spoilers, but here we are. So there's 5 romance options. Clara, I can't remember. She was back in the first region. That's Margaret. I haven't come across Rosa Rutherford yet, Ruthard. So she might come up into the story soon. Hans and then Catherine as well. So the one-off romances, I think we did Dubrovka at the wedding. Somehow we've missed the widow. Yeah, Dubrovka. We smashed her. Oh, we could have hooked up with her at the wedding. No, that wasn't a wedding. What was that event? We missed that. We could have hooked up with him as well. Can't remember. Did we bang Lousy Mary as well? I think we might have. I can't remember. But either way, I'm sure we've messed up the Catherine one. I'll say maybe not. Maybe you have messed it up with her. The jawline on Catherine. Oh, why can't I zoom in on that picture? It's annoying. She doesn't look impressed. I think I've screwed it with her. Like Clara. Oh, that's right. She was the one that asked me to heal the injured guys, and I got it wrong. So that's fine. Margaret, how do you actually get with her? Because okay. So at the end of that mission, if I had let her do all the talking like she asked, then and we successfully blackmailed him, she would have offered me a kiss. And if I accept, then you get the romantic buff, but you can also steal some of the money, but you can also decline the kiss and get money as well. I like our canon much better. I think it's much better that we made her hand the money back and then we ended her. But as far as Hans goes, I'd have to go back and check earlier in the playthrough. So apparently this very first mission, I'd like to give him a punch in the mouth. I feel like I did see that I care about you. I feel like I did do that romance option. After rescuing Hans and Trotsky when the bell tolls, talk to him and move forward with the main quest. Say, I'd like to give him a punch in the mouth. I don't know if I've set this up or not. I may have just... We might not actually romance Hans. Might tomorrow go back and have a look through some of the YouTube videos and see if I can work out if I'm actually still eligible. But anyhow. Well, I'm probably going to end it there. It's 1 a.m. And that seems like a good place to end. Who's this guy? Always bandits.
Hey, I'd like a word. Now listen here. I have decided to sell an apple, and you have decided to buy it. You got that?
Thanks, but I won't be buying anything.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. This is an offer you cannot refuse.
I'm not paying that much for a plain old apple.
God, you're a blockhead. So let's forget the fucking trade, shall we?
Good.
Now you're gonna die! Take that fucker out,
Show
damn
what
it.
you're made of. You want to try me?
Oh,
bleeding, are we? Want me to get your ma? Right between the
shit.
eyes.
Shit.
I've been waiting for you. Rip your ass open. Ha, no chance. Show your stuff. Right on the noggin.
Yeah!
Where did it last save? The end of that quest. Okay. Fuck off, mate. We were just talking. Should get stopped by the same guys. I don't read these. Why would I want to do that? Am I carrying that much?
Excuse me, I can look if I want, eh?
Oi. Why couldn't I,
I'd like to learn a few tricks from you.
All right, but it'll cost you. I won't trouble.
How do you...
You just need you. Oh,
You'll have to...
listen up.
I apologise.
Taking it time. What's the hold-up, innkeeper? Like I'm invisible.
probably whatever.
One beer, please.
Alright, I'm going to leave it here. That's one main story mission finished tonight, which is terrible. I'm not sure. I think there's like 32 in total. Last count, I was about halfway through the main story. Journal. So I've done 17 out of 30 something. So I've got like 10 to go. I did one tonight. Surely all of them won't be that long. Okay. I'm going to end stream there. Possibly be on tomorrow night. Maybe, maybe not. If not, I'll be on Monday. And then we'll pick it up again. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. I just made it ticked over 4 hours. Alright, we'll continue tomorrow. I had some fun with that tonight. I think there was a few stupid moments. I need to have a look. I'll look up the Hans romancing thing. I'll go back through the old videos and see if I can find the options that I did and see if I'm still eligible. Because if I am, then that's the goal for the next few streams. Alright, on that note, I'm out. Possibly on tomorrow night, if not Monday. Catch you guys later.
Chapter 1. I walked to school 18 miles each morning, milked the goats, plucked the chickens, played hooky, caught fireflies, went skinny dipping in the watering hole, said my prayers every night, and got whipped with a maple switch twice a week. That was life. Chapter 2. My father went off to fight in the war to end all wars. It didn't, and what was left of him came back in a pine box with a flag on top. End of Chapter 2. Next, I went to officer school, and 20 years passed at the speed of a dream. A wife, a son, a daughter, a poodle. Chapter 3, another war. Arms and legs blown off like popcorn. Eyeballs gouged out figuratively and literally. The men put on shows under the palm fronds, dressed as women in hula skirts. That was life. In the meantime, somebody else's story. A man thinks up a number, divides it by 1 trillion, plugs it into the square root of the circumference of the Earth, multiplied by the speed of a splitting atom, and voila, progress. I'm not a scientist. You are. End of Chapter 3. Junior stargazers and space cadets. We watch transfixed as you enter into uncharted territories of the brains and spirit. If you wanted to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life, you picked the wrong time to get born. That's my speech.